Oh, started a bit late. YouTube is live, though tiny bit shaky. Twitch is theoretically live. Well, I should work out how to enable enhanced broadcasting for Twitch, but that might be an issue for when I have a better internet connection, because I'm not entirely sure that my PC can really upload that quickly. Anyway, I'm just going to wait for people to show up, and in the meantime we can just enjoy the City of Tears music. Right, that's enough waiting around. Let's... Where am I? Oh wait, no, never mind. Yeah, okay. I misread the map somehow. Let's actually start heading down towards Ancient Basin, because, that is going to be a bit of a trek on, further consideration. Come here. Come down here and fight me like a bug. Nah. Oh, we are off to a great start today, aren't we? Hello! Hello, Techno, over in YouTube chat. Ah! Nope. 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 No. There we are. Hopefully this stream goes a bit better than last time. I'm just making my way down to the Ancient Basin, and what do I want to have equipped? I think my semi-usual build should do for now. I might keep... YouTube seems to have lower latency again. Huh. Low latency is the good one. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Like, that keeps happening and I'm not entirely sure why. And I also don't think it's necessarily something that you should get too used to, because I do also plan to, at some point, I really want to have captions set up. I know how to do it. I need to get like a. Can I kill those? 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can't kill those. I want to have closed captioning set up as like an accessibility thing, and there is an add-on for OBS that does that. So that's how I can have closed captions set up for Twitch. But for YouTube, the closed captioning, I think you can't have that at the same time as low latency. So I think ideally I would have a slightly higher latency for YouTube than I do now. Because I think that the standard low latency supports captioning. Which is... Oh, okay, that nearly went poorly. Which is nice, because I don't want to have an extreme delay on my streams, because that's an accessibility issue in and of itself. Well, it's not really an accessibility issue, but it makes the stream significantly worse, which sort of defeats the point of having accessibility improvements. But fortunately, shoot. Maybe this stream isn't going to go well. I had hope, but this isn't actually. This isn't a great start. Anyway, as I was saying, I just want to explore what's down there. Come here. Tasty, tasty. I can't get that geo. That singular piece of geo is out of reach. Anyway, as I was saying before I got distracted, yeah. At some point I am going to work out how to do closed captioning, but that will probably mean that YouTube's latency, goes down compared to Twitch's again, because YouTube only supports YouTube only supports closed captioning on drop all geo into fountain. Now I was told I needed at least 3,000 geo. I have 3,151. I shouldn't have gotten all of this geo here now. I've made a terrible mistake. Oh well. I'm gonna die a lot here anyway, so that's fine. Oh! Oh, it doesn't take all of my geo. Oh, it gives me a vessel, not a vessel fragment. Yes, a vessel fragment. Because I haven't set it up yet, is the thing. I honestly, I don't know how, because I haven't set it up yet, I don't know how exactly it's going to interact with YouTube's, darn it. I don't know exactly how it's going to interact with YouTube's latency. Maybe it doesn't interfere with maybe it doesn't interfere with latency in the same way that YouTube's auto-generated captions do. I don't know, but like maybe it just adds its own latency as a part of adding captions. I truly don't know. I've been meaning to set this up for a bit and forgetting. Right. Do we want to wait for more people to show up? Like, I feel like Batch wouldn't want to miss this bit. I don't know. Also, Techno, when you were saying you'd never seen that before, do you mean to say that you have never dropped 3,000 Geo into a mysterious fountain in the middle of a pit of death and despair? Bats is preoccupied. Well, in that case, screw Bats. Let's go. Ah. You've beaten the game. How have you not done this? You've been to this area. Ah. Okay, right, so you do that. Ah, shoot. Okay, so I need to run a bit more cleverly, I think. You, I didn't see you. I didn't see you. You're not allowed to sneak up on me like that. Ah, shoot. Oh, that's very much not good. Darn. Okay. The music's nice here, though, isn't it? It's definitely very fun. Well, it's not fun, but it's interesting. No, hang on. I'm going to the bench. I'm not... I'm not starting down one mosque from stopping just a bit too late. There. I see you now. shoot, I forgot that that doesn't aim for me. That one does, though. I misinterpreted though. I'm not even sure how. Let's just work on not getting hit for a bit. I can probably take down the setting up stream text. I've forgotten to do the death counter again. Techno, how many times have I died? Were you keeping track? Because I wasn't, even though maybe I should. Lots of you know. I wasn't counting, you weren't counting. This is great. We're off to a great start here. Probably for the best. If Bats asks, we beat Broken Vessel first try, because how's he going to prove we didn't? Maybe 3. That stream VOD sounds like nonsense. Ah, shoot. So I found a new attack. I say new. It's new to me. I'm going to choose to interpret that as I got to the next phase in Broken Vessel, as opposed to that's a rare attack that doesn't show up as much as the other ones. No, that's the jump one. That's the dodge. No, 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 no. Ah, darn it. Darn it. I'm gonna be honest, it has been a while since I've done a proper fight, and that's... Like, that was for a reason, and that reason is because I'm never good at I've never been good at boss fights at the best of times, and these were certainly not circumstances that would have made this easy. These were not. This... Yeah. The one right before the one I just died in. Yeah. Like, definitely working it out. Ah. Nope, nope. Ah, right, that attack, yep. Ah, shoot, shoot. What do you mean you can work out what I was doing later? Gonna need you to be a bit less intelligent. Darn it. Okay, that big leap one. Am I just screwed? Like, is he tracking me there? Or, well, broken vessel, and vessels are notoriously non-gendered. Forgot my own dash. Keybind. Am I screwed there? Is, like, the broken vessel tracking me when it goes up for that big leap? Or is it just to a predetermined spot and I'm running to the predetermined spot each and every time? I think those... Ah! Though that attack... The ooze attack, I think, is tracking me. That leap I don't know about. The sprints are just in my general direction, I think, for a fixed distance. So ostensibly, if I'm far enough away, then I'm safe from the sprints. Ah! You don't get to attack me twice with the same thing, that's not fair. I was far enough away. I was far enough away. It was safe so long as I didn't move. Okay. Darn. I wasn't safe from that ooze attack. This is a boss that staying away from works very well. I'm gonna be honest. Ah, shoot. Got distracted. See, this is what happens when I read chat. I think that staying... I have not pogoed, and I think that's part of it. No, I don't think that's part of it. I know that's part of it. Pogo off of the floor sprints. I don't do that. Aye. I need a healing gap. I need another healing gap, because I took damage after my lost shoe. Yeah. I can attack upwards. I need to start remembering that. And also when I'm swamped, I need to remember that I can... which one is it? It's not... Desolate Dive. No, it is Desolate Dive. I need to remember that I can use Desolate Dive. No, Desolate Dive is a floor enemy. I need to remember that I can use the up spell thingy, which I don't have. I'm not being sarcastic at you, Techno. I'm realizing, because I was also thinking about the up spell thingy. I just don't have that. Does also work, yeah. You know, give me a minute. I thought I heard something, did not hear something. I'm just going mad. Ah! Oh, hey, I got a stagger. Right, so I got a stagger, and that is good. I'm also remembering I can attack like that, and that might be useful for the up and overs. Now let's look at our charm notches. I think I can unequip Wayward Compass. If I take off Soul Catcher, I can take Mark of Pride. That's not Mark of Pride. That's Mark of Pride. Is Grubsong useful? It's probably not. But, like, which one notch charm can I take? I don't think it's Steady Body here. I don't want to be over-charmed. Like, it's that, or it's Sprint Master. And, I mean, or it could be, Soul Catcher and Long Nail. But like, taking the slightly worse version of Mark of Pride is an option. And not a terrible option, it's just not the option I like. I think I still want... I'm not really doing very many spells. I should be doing more spells, especially if... yeah, because I don't want to take the Fragiles in with me, because I don't think I'm actually going to use them well enough that I don't die. Yeah. Desolate... like, the thing is, Desolate Dive has a really small range that it's basically a contact spell. In some situations where I'm cornered, Steed Dive gives me iframes. Yes, but you're assuming... Look, I don't know what iframes are for a very good reason, which is because I'm not fast enough to actually get any advantage from invincibility frames. Now, if you're thinking, wait, hang on, that doesn't sound exactly right. Yes, it's because I do in fact know what iframes are. I am still, however, much too slow. Ah! Darn, darn, I jumped too soon. I jumped too soon. Oh, we're good. Not too good, just like... triggers your stagger, because I don't think it was damage. I think it was because I hit you at a funny time. Nope. I got my directions mixed up. That's what triggers? Triggers. That's how I trigger the stagger. Darn. It's not... I'm not really getting usage out of spells. Let's unequip Shaman. A bit more invulnerability would be really nice, but I don't think it's as nice as all that. I don't think I want recoil here. Mark of Pride and Long Nail? Just hit him from really far away. You know what? Sure. We're gonna try that. This is feeling like a, Today I'm feeling, just hit things. I guess. Okay, maybe... Okay, hit things could be really useful, because this is about the range I'm getting. That's a lot. Well, I mean, I do have the long nail equipped. Heal. Okay, maybe it is damage triggered. Why are you... I don't know, Okay, is that an attack where it just jumps at me many times? Might be able to do... Yes! Well, yeah, given how they move, they just go low and then towards me, but some of them hover slightly in the air in a way that's annoying, but yeah, I should be using spells to deal with them. They're not worth getting up close to. So I'm being a bit too greedy there. I can almost, not exactly, but almost get in a good few hits there. It's just not entirely worth... Like, the thing is, that's just an annoying... Like... That one just annoys me more than anything, because it feels like I should be able to get something in there. But maybe that's just because I don't play these sorts of games enough. Though I'm gonna be honest, I don't quite... Darn. I do not understand the pattern of safe zones there. Do I just need to be further away? Yes, okay, if I'm far enough away, that's a heal slot. If I'm not... I just look very stupid. Darn. I couldn't pogo, though. That would have been a bad pogo. Darn it. Oh, thank heavens, I was the right distance away. Could have sworn I healed for 3 there. Was I on 1 for a really long time? Was that it? I'm not gonna complain. But also, that was... We're... However long we are into the stream, I wasn't really counting. 48 minutes in. Whew. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy, right. I assume I go down into this dark pit of despair. Consumed the monarch wings. Press W while in air to flap the wings. Use these ethereal wings to sail above enemies and discover new paths. Okay, that's fun. This is a... I'm gonna be honest, up until now I don't think I've actually ever played a game with a double... I know what this means. It's, oh hey, I can fight this again. No, not right now. Not right now. I want to celebrate for a bit before I have... do want to celebrate just a bit before I have to acknowledge that, and I can't pogo off of that. I can pogo off of that. But I'm probably not supposed to, because there does seem to be a much easier way about things. Okay, I see how I do that. I just need to commit to the direction I'm traveling in. Hey, hi viewers, ban. Maybe I come back to that later. Because I know there's going to be a grub up there is what I think that is. I feel like it might be easier. I don't know, a different way. Anyway. Hi, let's unequip those right now. Let's get Wayward Compass back on. I want Gathering Swarm. Having to keep track of all of this geo is just more trouble than it's worth. Quick focus, yeah. Okay, so it is just a small little room, but it's annoying. And in any case, I think I can get to the palace grounds now. Oh, there's stuff down below. A long, desolate darkness down to something. Oh, inspect. A corpse in white armor. That's helpful. Can't be dream nailed. Something lies beyond this breakable wall. Hidden station. Oh, this place looks cool. And there's a new map. And that's just the palace grounds room. And there's that area over there. Now that will be fun to explore. A toll machine with the symbol of a stag in Sergio 300. Okay, while we wait for Techno to come back, I'm gonna go grab the rest of that 300 Geo. I figure I can do that while things are a bit duller. Ah, Cornifer, you're gone now. Okay. Wanted to show Cornifer my new wings. I can fly. Haha, you fool. You simpleton. Oh, can I pogo off of that chap and then fly up? That would be hilarious. Come here, come here, come here. Make yourself easy for me to fight, please. Thank you. Let's see. I need another 27 Geo? Another 15 Geo, so that's... one of those guys. And if I want to just... make things easier. I've killed all of them. Right. Darn. hey, there's the remaining 3 Geo. Now I can go open up a stag station. Okay, there isn't anything that way. These Stagway Station signs are really interesting. They're not in the same style as any of the other signs. And then there's all of these spools of thread behind. I wonder what that's for. Anyway. Hello, Mr. the Stagway. Ooh. Bench. Mr. the Stag, come here. I want to show you my cool new thing. I've got a new thing now. Look! Isn't it cool? Ah, what station is this? Hidden all the way at the bottom of the world. Until I heard the bell calling, I didn't even know the Stagways traveled so deep. You've discovered something quite astonishing. Astonishing? Astounding, little one. No matter how old I grow, the world still keeps surprises like this stowed away. And then there's the eager to travel Stagways dialogue. I think I will travel. I've found a cool new place that even the Stags didn't know about. I don't know where I go from here. What do I want to... there was that bit by the Mantis Village. Ooh, Monarch Wings. Shoot, I was hoping you wouldn't... I was hoping I could get someplace far away before you noticed. And just pretend... And when you asked, I would just pretend, no, I got bored of... I had this whole plan worked out, Techno. I was going to go someplace far away. Then when you asked... Hey, what happened? I was going to say, I got bored of, wasn't it? You've been here for 5 minutes. And you didn't tell me? Anyway, we're going to, the Queen's Station. Okay, you're here for a little bit before having to go again. And for a little bit before you come back again. String buffer, no, just... Oh, hey, there was a thing here that I couldn't quite get to, wasn't there? This place must once have been quite the hub, at the border between two lands, that misty drop to one and those bulbous growths another. Neither place seems particularly welcoming, so while my little treat's lost, I think I'll stay right here. I want to see about your little treats. Oh, holiness. Mmm, delicious. It is quite a nice little place, isn't it? I'll leave you to it. Techno, you're absolutely right. I forgot about the dream nail. I'll come up here where your snacks are. This little creature looks tasty. I wonder, should I eat it? The others around here were awfully blonde. Don't you dare no eating, okay? That bug going to try to eat me. Right, you'll be right back. Okay. Promise we won't find anything interesting while you're gone. Right, I think he's gone. Let's go and find all of the interesting things. There's nothing this way. Yeah, this is where Cornifer was. Oh, those are one hit now. Okay. Aye. I'll deal with you later, I think. There's something over here. Ah, yeah. Fungal core. That was almost sad, actually. I sort of feel bad about that. That's the way I came in. Okay, so anything else just downwards. Oh, there are things here. They're rancid eggs. Oh. Oh shoot, those have become easy to take care of. There's a shortcut. There's another way around there. Okay. I'm gonna just go down this way, I think. Oh, hi! Should probably collect that while I'm here. this might be easier to go down, I don't know, than the assumedly intended route. Okay, so I just wait for you to... just there. Okay, right. Ah! I'm just gonna see what's beyond here, and maybe it's a bench. There you are. I'm gonna be honest, those lesson notes, they don't serve. Pale worm, what good to foresee a demise unavoidable. And there's something through there as well, I think. Oh, long pit. Oh, vessel fragment I. Okay, right. So that's the long deep pit, and now I'm in Deep Nest, and this is how I get out of Deep Nest. I bow to you as well. Listen, look at my cool new wings. Okay, so I've mapped a large loop around Deep Nest, I think. However, I do think... Yep, I can't... How many times do these mantises fall on their own spikes? Because I assume it happens at least a bit. Like, you know. Not intentionally, not a lot, because presumably, yeah, they've worked out how not to do that. But, you know, every once in a while, like, maybe one of them's coming home from whatever the bug equivalent of a pub is. And, you know, they slip a bit, and then it spikes. Like, this seems like a real health and safety concern. Okay, so there's just that large area. Don't think I missed anything in the fungal core? is an area that I don't think I'm able to get into. Don't want to go to Deep Nest yet. Deep Nest seems like it would be good for a stream all to itself. Gonna be honest. I even have a title worked out. Welcome back, Techno. Ow. Anyway, I was just pondering, do you think that the mantises ever, like, accidentally fall onto their own spikes that they've set up all around the place? Like, I presume that no individual... Well, I mean, maybe they just, like, trip and then they're a bit bruised and then they don't do that again. I assume it's not, like, they habitually fall into their own trap, but, like, presumably every so often they get a bit... Like, they are pretty nimble, but, like, every so often you make a mistake. Aiyah. There we go. As I was saying, and like, what if one of them's coming home from the bug equivalent of the pub, and, you know, they'd had a bit too much to drink, and they just sort of trip a bit. Like, surely that's happened, right? This, like, this whole place seems like a health and safety nightmare. Anyway, I'm trying to... Oh, I know where I can go with this! I think I'm at the break-even point of both ways down are about the same length. I realized I could come back here for things. Anyway, there is definitely a thing that I can find my way down into. It's not that way. It's over here. Currently I'm trying to rack my brain to come up with places that I've been to and realized, no, I need the ability to double jump to actually explore this area properly. Because I have one... Because I can think of one area already, and that's where I'm heading to right now. That bug there, who looks like an NPC. I think... Go this way, go through here. Oh, hey, I've never found one of those that you could just hit. Right, so go. So. Ow. Thank you for not dropping me all the way down there. Dreamnail? Shining figure, so bright! Listen. Oh, please. Please don't leave me behind. You have forgot about... Oh, you would. Everyone always forgets about me. Oh? Who are you? Your face, you're so... I'm sorry, I get lost. I don't know how I ended up here. This is Bretta. You came here to rescue me, Bretta? The girl that everyone just ignores? Sorry, when I look at your face, I can hardly... I just can't believe you came all the way down here to rescue me. I didn't think anybody... Sorry, I mean, thank you. I mean, I'd better go. Back to town, I mean. I'd better get home. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I assume that she's just going to wander back to Dartmouth. So I feel perfectly fine just abandoning her. Now, also that bit there. There's also that bit. Let's there. In Soul Sanctum that I think will be a lot easier to get to with jump tech. The quickest way is through here. Let's not go the long way because the long way is much longer. Like, that's not quite a feather effect. It is pretty close to a feather effect, which is... rather odd for bugs. I mean, it makes sense for many wings. It's not bug... Actually, like, they're not exactly... Actually, no, they might... No, a few of those dreamnail the tree. Oh, things happen when you dreamnail the... Proud warriors. Honor bound. Proud warriors. Bound. Oh, hey, they spell things correctly. You can dreamnail the tree. I also just got essence from something? I don't fully understand what. Aye! There we are. Anyway, what was I going to do? Let's, instead of being clever, let's just heal up and run away to fight another day. It's fun having all of this movement tech. Dream nailing enemies also gives me soul. I mean, I should probably be taking advantage of that. Right, you aren't trying to eat me yet. Just thought I'd make sure. Oh yeah, you're still here. Hi. I have read that before. Where do we wish to travel to? Yes, city storerooms, I think, is the easy way to get to where I am going. Oh, let's heal. Oh, every time you land, there's a little sound effect. Darn, I can't sneak through. I'd have to do this fight legit. Do I have to beat Soul Warrior? Which one's Soul Warrior? Ah, these are the Soul Warriors. Yes, I do have to beat the Soul Warrior. No, you got his name exactly right. I just didn't remember what they were called. Right, let's do this now. This is just a really annoying fight, is the problem. Like, I feel like I need one more tool to, I feel like I need one more tool that's good for, hey, come here. I feel like I need a tool that's good for attacking large hordes that are above me. And Techno. Look, we both know about the upward spell. It's not spoilers if it's not spoilers to acknowledge it. Where the heck is it? As I saw it in Bat's videos, I think he got to it before he got to Descending Dark. It's somewhere. You don't know neither. Lovely. This is great. This is great. Vengeful Spirit should be good enough. Yeah. There are only 3 sorts of spells, so this is an upgrade for one of the spells I have. I think. Especially given the area it's in. This is definitely an upgrade to a spell, which is a decent thing to get. I don't know, I don't want to deal with it right now. Gonna be honest, it's just a pain to get through that fight. Techno, you don't even need to be respectful about it. I am incredibly sluggish. Just as a general fact of life, even more so now. I love it when my enemies just take care of themselves for me. Yeah, I try not to mention that, Techno, because that's... I'm gonna be honest, that's not really a great look for you. Also, I'm gonna be honest, you're probably a bit better than me in terms of reaction time for, like, computer games, because I get my fingers all muddled up a lot, which is part of why I do poorly. Now, I can't shake the feeling that there is something over in Howling Cliffs that I've missed. The other problem is also that Dream Nail has a long charge. Okay. Kill her. Oh, the little guys! Where do I go? Howling Cliffs is this way. Howling Cliffs is not that way. Probably most of the game has secrets upon secrets. Anyway, let's go find some of these secrets upon secrets. Hungry. It's kind of fun getting the dialogue out of these. Light danger. The old standby. It's useful when bosses stagger. See, the thing is, I know that, but I also really want to get all of the little dialogue options. Well, no, I didn't know that. I know that this isn't the most useful case. I just really want the dialogue. Yeah, there has to be something I'm playing this game for, and It's not the combat, because I'm god's awful at the combat. I'm only marginally better at the parkour. It has to be the dialogue. And most of the characters are either not NPCs, Wasteland, Bugs Reduced, okay, you can't dream nail those, and I'm not the pressed for mana. There's something. This is Johnny's repose. I mean, Techno, if you do get Animal Well, tell me how it plays, and then I can consider if I want. No, even better. See if you. Wait, no. I was going to say, see if you can make videos on it, but I assume that's probably... You have to finish Skong, but first you have to get Perfection in Stardew. You just got High Five. Oh gosh, you have lots of games. Like, I know I have a lot of games in my library, but most of them are through the Steam family. Oh, there's something up there. I don't know how I get to it, but there is something up. It's that Gorb. Should I go say hi to Gorb? Actually, hang on. I do want to, do you have Dreamnail dialogue? My pupil! You have come to visit your old master. This is an honor I scarcely deserve. Please sit. You are always welcome to meditate here with me. My brother, Shio, how fare you in that green kingdom of thorns you call home? I think of you every time I raise my nail. Do you ever close your eyes and remember the time we spent with Oro and our master? I like to think you do. Oro. Oro, I heard that name before. Someone mentioned that name before. Just sit here for a bit. I've heard Oro as a name before. What nail arts do I have? Just the one. And I'm assuming that there's another one somewhere in Green Path now. But, org. I need to decide what I'd prioritize. Do we want to go find that nail art? That does sound like fun. Whee! Oh, I have regrets. This is a long way down. This is a long way down, and this is back to the start. Shoot. I thought this was the one down to Dirtpath. Just wanted to check in on Dirtpath again. Dirtpath? Dirtmouth. Portmanteaued, Dirtmouth and Greenpath. Dirtmouth, the fading town. That lovely loss has returned to us. I must admit, I'd placed thin odds on her survival. Seems to think very highly of her rescuer. Some sort of dashing warrior type. Barely stopped gushing since she got back. The warrior must have passed down below whilst I was taking my nap. Such a shame. I'd have loved to meet so impressive a bug. I like the Dartmouth bench. It's not. Where's his blushing? My savior, so close. To descend into that ruin, why? Things are so much simpler up here. Press is funny. Yeah. Have you refilled your... Back again? You know I haven't got any stock left, yes? You've cleaned me out. Or were you hoping to sneak a peek at my mountain of geo? Well, it's mine now, and fairly traded. Okay, right, so there's nothing to buy there. Trying to think of fun things.
Bapanada.
Bafanada. I'm honestly tempted to buy out the markers now that I'm using a few of them, just to get the some. What's her name? Listen. Zelda, just to get Zelda's exhaust dialogue, but I can listen to Zelda. I forgot about that. Mozambique. With all the places to end up, we've picked this dreary town. I thought it a temporary stop, then my husband became obsessed with that old ruin. Now he's spending all his time down there. He argues cartography is sound business, but other than you, who's buying? Are you enjoying yourself down in the ruins? At times, my husband makes Hollowness sound a wonder, but sometimes it seems a ghastly, dangerous place. That's the exhausted dialogue. I've also dream nailed her before. Oh, what's this? The White Savior. The maiden woke in darkness. Confused, she reached out. Sharp brambles jabbed at all sides. Burning acid bubbled close below. What nightmare had led her here? What hope of survival remains? Doomed, she thought herself. Into despair she fell, until a light bloomed far in the distance. Bright glowing spot fast approaching. It swept majestic about the thorns, leapt above burning waters, and dove towards the maiden. Coming close, the form revealed at last a beautiful being, sharp horns growing white. Arms reached out for the damsel, gathering her up, her grip firm. Look! Look! He's the knight! It's the knight! He's a cute little guy. You know what happens when I dream nail you now? Have I found Zoe? I've seen Zoe a few times. I haven't seen him any time recently, which honestly, for the best really, he's rather annoying. How long I must have slept. This land is so much darker now, so thick with the stains of regret. Even the air is murkier. If I sleep again, will the darkness creep in here and swallow me whole? Oh, so you've been here for a while. There... I'm honestly trying to work out where I want to go. Like... It's not that there isn't a dearth of options, it's just... Where do I want to... Hang on, I've noticed something. Ignore that big marker on the map, that's not important. So... About this level's the highest point. So, this is the highest point on Howling Cliffs, aye? Comes out just a bit higher than I've explored so far in Crystal Peak. I reckon there's an opportunity for exploring. Have I not seen the peak? No, I wasn't able to get to the top of Crystal Peak. Ay! Ay, caramba. Let's just make sure I'm going the right way, because I'm not. I got essence again from that somehow, and I'm not entirely sure how. I can't go up this way, can I? No. Darn. There's a tree nearby? Oh, there isn't a tree nearby. It would show up on the map. Be a whispering root. going on there? I know I can pogo off of spikes, but that's always seemed to me the less reliable method of dealing with that. Though certainly my pogoing skills need some practice. Hang on. What happens when I crystal dodge in this direction? That's a cop-out. That's definitely a cop-out. Come on. Oh, no, you can't crystal dodge all that way. You've never said I couldn't crystal dodge like that before. Never said, oh, there's a limit to how far you get to go. No. No. I dash. I go exactly as far I go, however far I bloomin' well like. You don't have to send me all the way back here. I can just go past the intermediate stop because that's not what I'm interested in here. Oh. Oh, hang on, I can go up. Go up there where I haven't been able to before. Ooh, King's Island. There are rewards for my exploring. Just go up here. Yeah. Found Quirrell up here. But now he's gone, there's not really much to do, it seems. Can't quite get up there. This is a new area I'd not gotten to before. Oh! Oh, hi. I'm just gonna run, actually. That's, you know what? I have a lot of... Wait, she's gone. She's sleeping. Okay, right. I have a lot of rancid eggs. I don't really get terribly many opportunities to use them. I'm just gonna go in here. Say, hey.
Ah, hello again. How have you been faring? Have you come to me because of your regrets? Let me peer into you. Yes, I can see the regrets you've left behind, a dark stain almost hidden by the glow of shimmering crystals around it. I can return your regrets to you if you share your delicious food with me.
Give Gigi a rancid egg. Yep.
I will enjoy this morsel tremendously. Now, as promised, we will begin the ritual.
How'd you get a hit in on me?
Ah, you seem to have made peace with your regrets in a most novel and, dare I say, brutal fashion. What a joy to behold. Farewell for now. I will need to think of you as I savor my meal.
Okay. Where else can I go? Oh, I do have a thing. What? Seer sent me to get the Moth Seer. Seemed very luminous and radiant. Sent me to get 100 Geo. Not Geo. 100 Essence. And I've gotten 140 something now. 145, I think. 115. Okay, right. So I was in the right order of magnitude at least.
Ah, Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream now.
Already you've collected 100 essence.
Quick work. Things come naturally to you, don't they? No wonder the dreamers tried to bury you in that old dream. Perhaps you frightened them, or perhaps being prisoners themselves, they desired your company. In any case, you still have a long way to go. Take this old trinket as encouragement from me, and return when you have collected
200 essence. I've gotten a hollowness seal, okay. Yes, it is absolutely essential that not only do I do the voice, but I also cut out at not terribly in-game seeming, not in-game, the not terribly diegetic seeming, 100 essence, or 200 essence. I've dream nailed. Actually, I don't think I have. And that's a very good point, Techno.
What are you doing, poking about in a dusty old mine like mine? Nothing of worth is hidden inside, believe me. But keep probing the world around you with your dream nail. Hidden things will reveal themselves.
Yes, Techno, I've dreamed nailed the seer. Darn. Got the time subtly wrong there. What? What is Geo? Oh. Hang on. No, I heard someone here. I definitely heard a grub. There's a grub somewhere in here. Found a new pull off, but we'll explore that in a mo. Anyway, found a grub. And I've definitely found a very secrets within secrets seeming thing. I'm gonna bench here. I'm gonna be honest, I've got no clue what this is more of the Forgotten Crossroads. I just missed one. Wait, hang on. Techno, I have no clue where the breakable wall that you think I've missed is. So I'm gonna talk to. This is still resting grounds, not Forgotten Crossroads. One day I'll be able to get the names right. Anyway, someone here. I'm gonna talk to him. Then we're going to go find the breakable wall. On this world, this cruel, sinful world, why does she wake? Why does she persist? Ah, Le Maire, you could not know the tragedy as complete as she is. True lovers stripped apart two worlds that could not meet. And now, my little lover, dead so long in time, dead so far away, buried, Moina. I, amongst its hateful kin that did not deny our union, but did reject ye outsideness. She doesn't suppose. No, could she ask? Could she burden? Le Maire, wouldst you deliver gift to her grave? The gift is maybe small, but the trick is long. She rests among her kin near our queen's Lusfiolia refuge. Would such a thing be done? She asks. Perhaps impossible things, mad things for Lemaire to take up such a quest would be a kindness she has ne'er forgotten. Accept the gift. I can accept this gift, yeah? Sure. Rebung grant Lemaire it will be cheese last request. After this never shall she lay burden on another. A sacred flower is the offering. It is a rare, delicate object. Have I made a terrible, terrible mistake? This quest refreshes, right? If I take damage through any means. Right? You must cherish it, must act as though it were in your own heart. If you were to get... You don't know. Oh, that's very reassuring. Oh god, I'm doomed. If you were to get hurt while carrying it, or did attempt to ride those jolting transit pieces, it would forever be destroyed. Her grave lies in the middle of the queen's overgrown estate. It is surrounded by her kind who will not look kindly on your trespass. I'm starting to go French for this, which sounds about right, I think. Take care, Lemaire. My hopes that I place upon you, and my fervent wish that the small solace may come to pass. The grave lies in the middle of the Queen's old retreat, a far journey from here, and the roads between are fraught with beasts. Safe tidings on your journey. My heart does flutter to feel such kindness from so tiny a creature. I feel like I've gone slightly... I feel like I've gone slightly out of order. I don't know where Queen's Garden is. Techno, and I do not ask this of you lightly. Would it be possible for you to check a wiki of some sort and tell me if this is a renewable quest? Because I don't know where this is supposed to go, and I would like the reassurance that I've not buggered something terrible up by taking this too soon. Oh, this is probably going to be a shop. It's not a shop. It's very much not a shop. Why would there be a shop here? This is not the land of shops. This is the land of things that are not shops. Looking at the wiki, give me a moment. Yeah, yeah. It's renewable. Okay, right. Because I'm going... It did say take damage, right? If I take damage, this flower is going to die incredibly quickly. And it is reassuring to know that that's not an issue. Bench warping doesn't break the flower, but I haven't even... Next to that chest... Oh yeah, that's a breakable. Well... See, I said it's going to be broken very quickly. Just gonna stop by. It's more of that area. Why? Oh, I don't like these noise. I don't like this text. I really don't like this text. Seems bad. Why? Jeez, sacred, the precious, one of a kind flower ruined. She's love denied her final gift. Such suffering for she, such misery she thought she could bear no more. Techno, I thought you said that this was a renewable quest. I suppose she does have one more flower, though. But Lemaire, this one is equally sacred and equally fragile. Okay, Techno, you're off the hook. You're fine. You get to live for now. Worse, one to accept such a quest, it must become a precious heart. Would such a thing again be tried? Accept the gift. Not right now. You turn away, she should have expected such. This world is not one of favors, only of heartache. Can I talk to you again? But it's you, perhaps it's... Okay, so I'm gonna break her heart again. No. No. Okay, right, okay. So this is A, renewable, and B, I can say no. These are important things for me to know. That's a rotten trick to pull. Oh! Hey! Hey! No! 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 I'm sorry, that was probably a bit loud. There's a reason for that, which is I did not expect a jump scare. Thank you very much. Inspect. Soul eat? That was so loud. I'm really sorry. I'm incredibly sorry. I don't know what that's done for your eardrums, but I cannot imagine it was good. But... that was... I did not expect a jump scare from this game. Oh, hey! Like, this little chapel is sort of like... You're not using headphones. Oh, God, yeah. This chapel is sort of shaped like a... It's a good face. Wanderer's Journal? Aye! Go straight down. Jump. Jump. then I hope that's the end of this area. Looks like that wall wasn't breakable. It looks like there could be a bit more, but there wasn't a breakable wall there, so I don't really know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand why that enemy specifically is, 2 hearts of damage, but, I don't know better. I need to question such things. Okay, right, so this lines up with that. There's nothing below, so we continue ever onwards. Oh, Tiso!
Lots of commonplace. It's action I want. Vicious and deadly battle. This serenity is a bore. So peaceful, so dull.
Well, I assume then that this is the Great Lake above City of Tears that causes its infected crossroads? What do they mean infected crossroads? Nearly there. Hey, ma'am, your home's been renamed to Infected Crossroads. Are you sure it's safe down here? Oh, I don't think I have Dreamnailed Salubra. Dear, I must hold it together. Must appear calm, but this creature is just divine. I think Hi, Raiden Gudgel. I can't get up there. I have to go the long way round, don't I? Yeah, I do. Ah, that's how you get round there. How'd you... Oh! Oh, Tiso's gone. I'm sorry, Raiden Goodchill. The latency on the stream is not great, so I'm only just seeing your message now. But no, I will not resort to such a thing. I am there. Stop being interrupted. Seal soul. No, I just die too many times as is, and I don't want to use more death as part of my official strategy. Also, I don't think I would be able to pull off such a thing. On account of the whole "I die enough already" thing. Those are the ones that I... Oh, this sign is just saying, ah! Oh wait, hang on, there might have been something there. There wasn't something there. Wasn't anything special down here. Hi! No, it wasn't up there. No, being over there. Gotten that, Geo. I somehow missed that was Geo. Is that everything? I thought there was a... yeah, there's a way down to, City of Tears. Well, down we go, I suppose. Okay, I feel like I can get across there. Nothing that side. Maybe there's something this side? Well, I certainly hope there's something up here. That's what I'm trying to find out. Ah! Found it. Whole chains through here. That wall doesn't look very... I haven't found the second place you're talking about yet, and I would prefer not to have spoilers on it, if at all possible. Yeah. Okay. No, it's fair. I just wanted to tell you that precluding anything, precluding you saying anything else. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I've done progression in a very twisty-turvy routes. Yeah, probably. I feel like I've done progression in a very twisty-turvy route. Oh, there's a way to get to the pleasure house through there, or possibly I need to open it from the pleasure house first. But I feel like I've done a very, sort of twisty-turvy route, because I found the Grey Mourner, gave me a quest to go to the Queen's Gardens, which I feel like is an... Which I feel is an area that I have not yet discovered. There's a lot of map this way that I have not found yet. That bodes well. I have, however, found the Palace Grounds. That counts for something. Right? Ah, yeah, that's full of spikes. Good luck. Why, thank you. Now, where's the lift? It's not fair that your reach is so much further than mine. That's just rude. One, two. Do you want to go back to open up that route from the pleasure houses? Even if it's not necessarily progressing the game very much? Well, I thank your discretion. At the very least, I thank you for your discretion. That's how that's supposed to be phrased. At the very least. Yeah, this is going to be a very slow sort of stream. In that I tend not to be... I like the exploring bits. So if there's anything that's the result of exploration, I'm gonna get to it eventually. The fighting bits I'm not a massive fan of. Okay. You have no new dialogue. Ah, that is a brick wall. I've already gotten her for all she's worth. It's this. I have dream nailed Millabelle, but I don't think you were here for that, Techno. Oh no, leave me be, creepy little thing. Let's see. Where can I explore? Where can I... There's this big, long, straight segment in Greenpath. The name was right there, and it was still blanking on it somehow. That might be worth exploring. I'll head up through, head down through here. All the lifts are going to be down, which means I need to... Oh, I don't need to call him up because I can just go around him. Oh, hey, I can get to that Geo now, cool. No, I can't. Then down here... Nope. I feel like there could be something more to explore here. But if there is, it's not here specifically. Oh wait, hang on, there's stuff up here. There's not stuff up here. Okay, right. Where can I go? Where can I go? Where can I go? That just cuts off. I've opened up all the stuff through here. There is someplace more. Someplace more? Some places, plural, more, that I can go. If I go this way... So I found an area. That I could not seem to progress much further through. But now I suspect that I, having recently been proven capable of flight... There we are. See, I can get here. Bench over this way. Aha! Right, so that's the way over. I'll go quickly clear out everything behind me. That's just a pit of death, despair, and sadness, and I can't... As far as I'm concerned, those big guys are... They take damage, but they require... Like, they take damage, but they require so many hits as to be nigh unkillable. D-dive. That would be a great idea if I still had any soul and didn't just lose it by doing something stupid. My shade's down there, isn't it? D-dive into the Can I D-dive in the air? There we are. Yes. I feel very daft now. One, two. I mean, ideally, I just shouldn't make stupid mistakes like that. Unfortunately, made stupid mistakes like that. So, hey. Right, that's how we get out of there. How much health do these... I'm gonna call it like I see it. I think that's... I think that's just a pit that I'm not supposed to go down into. I think that's a pit of, if you end up here, you've messed up. Opens the door. Do I need to kill? Do I need to kill Tall, Dark, and Ugly, or, yes? Ag. hits of D... How many hits of D-Dive do I need? Is it a lot? Because I'm imagining it's a lot. Build. Yeah, that does matter in such things, doesn't it? I may have forgotten just slightly about such things. Yeah, I don't need that currently. I don't need Gathering Swarm. I can take off that. Soul Eater? It's worth a shot. Does Shaman Stone increase the damage at a... Well, I also have, where's Spell Twister? Here. Which one is... You're all saying Shaman Stone, so I'll do Shaman Stone. Was wondering about the relative... I mean, them both being OP doesn't help if I can only have one. Ag! Stopped casting. A bit too soon, I thought I had finished healing. I'm willing to believe that. I can get that. And then spell Twister. I think you are all accounting for a much higher level of expertise and, dare I say, competency than I actually have. Dexterity is one of the words. Competency, expertise, physical ability. just spam the spam the heck. Get my soul and bench. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, would be. Gotta go. Well, bye, Raiden Gudgel. It was nice to see you in the stream. I'm not going to say tune in next week at the same time for another stream because I'm not entirely certain my schedule allows that. Darn, I nearly got you before you could get me. It was so close. There we are. Yeah, I just need to open that way, but come back. No damn. I'm gonna be honest, Techno. I was in something that might charitably be called the flow state, and more realistically is probably a state of abject panic. I have no clue how much damage I took. Spell Twisters, Shunzone. Is there anything else that deals more damage from spells? No. I mean, having Sprint Master might be nice. Yeah. I think we can just come back late. Gosh darn it. Yeah, it's a very long... It's a very long list, because, let's not forget, I still haven't beaten Brooding Bollock. Big dude, soul warrior. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, the ones that aren't bosses really mess with me. The bosses, it's just, oh, I can just come in here, do this multiple times, yada yada yada. There isn't a big lead up. It's not so, it's a better place to get into, or it's a better space to fight in. Whereas the ones that aren't bosses, it's just, here's a scrum, suffer. Here's 1,001 things to be dealing with. Might not want to place it. Yeah. The thing is, I really do want to place Skong after I finish Hollow Knight. So... I think it's just that I hope for any sort of improvement, really. It's a bit boss rush like. Oh god. In any case, I think this might be a reasonable point to leave off the stream. Hang on, is that one area in 2 maps at once? Okay, no, it's not. But from here it just says Ancient Basin downwards. Just interesting. I think also a part of it is that it's... Yeah, I think also a part of it is that it, the sort of pits aren't really... They're not signposted as an enemy, so I feel worse when... Or, as an enemy? They're not signposted as a boss, so I feel worse when I can't beat them, as opposed to the bosses, where it's like, oh, yeah, no, this is a boss. Yeah, of course I have difficulty with that. That seems reasonable. But also, a definite part of it is there are a lot of elements that I need to keep track of and keep on top of, and I'm not always the best at lots of things to deal with. One thing at a time can sort of do. However, I zoomed in on deepness, which was a very good idea. I've found new areas. I could have found more areas, but didn't. I found the Blue Lake, which was nice. I think next stream we're going to try taking on Deep Nest. I don't think I'm ready for Deep Nest, but Deep Nest seems like a fun place to go in the next stream. Until then, I should probably don't have to, but I should probably get to some sort of bench. So that when I come back next stream, I'm not just in a random spot with no clue how I got there. Well, I mean, I'd know how I got there, because the answer is because it's the last place that I benched. But I think it would be. Darn it, that's annoying. Also, for the sake of stream consistency, it would be nice if the next stream were to start where this one leaves off. Right, there we are. That's it's a good long bit of streaming. How many people are still watching? Two? Two on YouTube. Twitch is claiming to be offline at the same time it's saying I have 2 viewers, which doesn't sound right. It's online for you. Yeah, Okay, so it's you on Twitch, and it's possibly registering me keeping an eye on it through the stream manager as the second viewer. Alright, so I'm going to ask my Twitch audience, consisting of one person. You want me to raid anyone, or were you heading off anyway? You're going to sleep? Okay then. Techno hath spoken. No raids. Just going to wrap up the stream. Twitch. Stop stream. Oh, hang on, I need to say my spiel. I don't remember what my spiel is. Stream? Possibly same time next week. I have a stream schedule set up, so on Twitch, so if this is your first time watching me on Twitch and you're just sort of lurking and you want to come back, it's on my channel page. You can probably also follow me on Twitch if you have an account. On YouTube, subscribe and turn on notifications. I'm saying this, it's just you, isn't it, Techno? Stream probably same time next week, but I'm not certain on that because I have a thing coming up that might preclude a stream. If not, it'll be same time week after next. And yeah, we'll be going into Deep Nest, which sounds like fun. Bye everyone!